Hello, this side Karthik. Welcome to my channel Tech Solution. Today in this video session we will discuss about log rotate. Well, so first let me explain about log and why we need to rotate it, for what purpose, exactly when it's our requirement, what is the intention in the real time, right? So as you know, in the var there are all log files would be available, right? And in between that, whatever logs files are there, all the logs files is important. All the logs files is important. So for that, we need to keep all those logs file in somewhere else for our reference in future, right? For our reference, for our colleague reference, for our management reference, we need to keep somewhere else. Now, the question is, if, take an example, suppose one log file space is 10 GB, right? So now that 10 GB is going to full. So when now that 10 GB is going to full, what you guys are going to do? Simple, you guys are going to do its zip file, and then you are storing somewhere else, and from the original file you are deleting the data, right? This is what the manually what we used to do in our environments, right? For this case, what I am going to do, even there are also one more thing, let me mention you. What I am going to, suppose now this 10 GB one log file is full, varlog, take an example, varlog message or varlog d message or varlog secure, whatever it, right? So instead of doing manually zip and put the files in the zip file and delete the data from the old file, then old file became free and then log will be generating. We used to do manually by the one way, and second way the same, we can make an entry in the cron tab. So for that, accordingly it will do monthly once or 20 days once, 15 days once, whatever it, as per commitment we can go ahead, right? Here the log rotate, it's bit different thing. So what is this exactly the different thing, how we used to do? So take an example, a particular user, what once he logged in, what he is doing daily wise, okay? The same manager want to check, and yeah, that's obviously true. By using history command we can get to know, but we, by using history command, we cannot judge each and everything, right? If you will go for the log report, you can judge everything. That is what. So now the question is how to make or how to run a log report, or you can say how to rotate a log. It may manually or it may automatically. If it's automatically, then you need to go for the cron tab entry. First you need to make a script file, and that script you need to make entry in the cron tab. If you are going for the auto process, if you are going for the auto run, right? If you are going to choose manually, then you need to run, first you need to create that parameter, and that parameter you need to write in the custom. After that you need to execute log rotate command. So for that it will rotate the new one, okay? So this is what all about that. Before start practical, let me show you about, or let me brief about the log rotate little bit about, I mean the, as for the scenario whatever they mention in the man page. So what you need to write, if you see here, man log rotate, you can come to know they have few things they mention here, okay? So as for this, I am going to show you practically one or two things. As well, I can assist you to write different kind of parameter. So as per your requirement, you can make note somewhere those parameter, and later part by writing those parameter you can go ahead to fulfill your requirement, right? So let me come out. Make sure you have to read this log rotate for your better understanding. So first I will show you, first we need to enter that path is nothing but etc log rotate dot d. Here we need to enter, and for better confirmation we can execute ls-ltr. We can check how many files are there with which permission and so on. So we have 8 to 9 files here: syslog, ppp, up to date, ps act, wps applicant, httpd, cups, yum, and ssst. Right here we will write a custom layout, or you can say custom parameter. Okay, instead of custom, suppose I give you custom. Okay, custom is nothing. For your understanding, I am writing custom, nothing. If you want, you can give that username for which user you are going to make this log file, or you can give a particular file name. For your understanding in future, for your reference, you should remember. That is what, nothing else. So I'm going to give custom. Okay, so give vi custom, come make entry, write parameter in this file. So I want to store that file in temp file. I'll give that file name is temp rotate. Okay, give space and single curly bracket start, hit enter key. I want to run this log daily wise. I want to run this log daily wise. So I need to type here daily, and I want to rotate only once in a day, nothing more. So you need to type 1, and I want to make it compress. Once it's rotated, it will give me the compress file. It means a zip file, and it will, after compress, it will create one more new file till next day rotate, right? So this is what the parameter meaning, nothing else. And I need to close that curly bracket, then save this file. Okay, in which path I given there I need to create a empty file where log will generate. So give temp and rotate. This is the path only given there, right? And hit enter key. Now this empty file has been created successfully in this path, right? Now I need to execute ls-l-temp rotate start to verify whether in this path rotate file has been created or not, along with what permission it do have. It got automatically. So obviously 644, right? So it's 644 there, and rotate file has been created successfully in this path, right? Now I will execute this log rotate command. So log rotate -f and /etc log rotate.conf. You need to execute this command manually whenever you are going to do manually rotate the file. Okay, manually rotate the log file, and you need to hit enter key. Now this log file has been rotated or not. For verifying, you need to execute ls-l /temp where it's stored. You need to give that path log rotate and start. Hit enter. See, now my temp in the temp path rotate gz file has been created. This is my log rotated and it's created. This was my old, now it's created, right? So every day if I'll execute this command, so new one it will be creating as per here. It will give now 20181227. If I'll execute tomorrow, it will be 228. According to that, it will come. Okay. So now here it's showing gz file. If you want to see that log, what's exactly in that, whatever things are available in this log report, then you need to make it gunzip and you need to enter that. Then only you can read that, right? So for that, there are also different parameter. Okay, I am going to show you. You can make it note somewhere for your future reference whenever it's required in your environment. According to that, you can go ahead, right? So let's go ahead to show you different parameters. So suppose in custom only I return the parameter, right? Suppose I want to write one more parameter, so I can write the parameter like that: rotate, okay, compress, det ext. Det ext means it will be extension, det extension, okay, and max as I can give 365 days till 1 year it will be available. Rotate I can give 30 means nothing but 30 days. It means monthly once it will rotate. Size I can give, suppose I'll give 204 KB I want to give. I don't want to give much. It will be empty file after creation of new one. This is what notify empty. Missing okay is nothing but after create the new file, old file should miss, and if it will miss, it's okay for me. Now copy truncate. It will truncate. It will copy the truncate one, and it should, after post rotate, it should copy the truncate, and then my file permission according to your requirement you can go ahead. Suppose my path is temp only, right? So you need to give temp rotate. This is what you need to give here, and you need to close the curly bracket. This is what one parameter. Okay, now one more parameter, let me show you. You can write temp wherever you want to store. In first you need to give that path. Rotate, I want to start curly bracket here, then compress det ext, det extension, max as I'll give here 10 days. Rotate, I want to run everyday ones. Size equal to, I want to give only 2 KB. Then notify empty file, missing okay, copy truncate, then close the curly bracket. This is what one parameter. One more parameter you can write like that. Again, in which path you want to rotate, you need to give that path, then you need to start curly bracket here. I want to make compress file, so I'll give compress, After it's create the gz file, I want to make that gz file under bin. It would be by default under bin only because of user right. Then after that I want to uncompressed in the same user path only, bin path. Then I need to unzip there itself. That extension need to give max age. Suppose I want to give 30 days, we'll give 30. I want to rotate every day. Then need to give size. I want to give 2. Then notify empty file. Then need to give missing. Okay. Copy truncated to give and end the curly bracket. This is what 3-4 parameter I have written. Okay, so if you will refer your man rotate file for your understanding, will come to know log report, right? So let me come out here. If we'll go for man if you go for man log rotate and you'll read these things, then only you can understand properly, right? All those things are there. Read carefully so that you will understand better, right? Apart from that, you need to enter in this path cat etc log rotate dot conf. Which parameter I return, that parameter should be like this way. Okay, and that parameter you can write weekly once, rotate how many times when you want to rotate, create for what, it will be here, read, you will understand, date ext for what, use date as a suffix of the rotated file, compress means uncomment this if you want to your log file compressed. RPM package drop rotation information into this directory include /etc log rotated. This is the main daemon file where you need to write the parameter, right? And the parameter steps would be like this way. Well, so this is all about log rotate, how you can write parameter and how you can run manually, and moreover how to run the same automatic. The same will be sharing from me in my next video session. Thanks all who are following to me.